One eternity later.
Hello? Hello? Okay, hold on. We gotta restart. We gotta pretend that we gotta restart the start of the stream, okay? Okay. There we go. What's up, chat? I missed you guys. Hope everyone's having a good Wednesday. Thursday? Hope you guys are having a good day. My name is Jollz. I'm a Radiant player. If you're enjoying this type of content, be sure to like and subscribe, considering 80% of you guys are still not subscribed. I do these coaching sessions live, so you're more than welcome to swing by the stream and ask questions. If you're interested in coaching yourself, click the link in the description, click the book a lesson button, and select your plan and time. Lastly, if you want a chance to win free coaching, be sure to comment down below your Discord name and why you think you deserve it. I'll be picking out a person randomly. Other than that, enjoy the video. Okay, so Bronze 3. We're coaching Bronze 3. So let's see what they said. Currently Bronze 3. I want to get to at least Silver 3 this season. Very new to the game. Only 24 hours played. Oh, Lord. Okay. Oh, I used to play CSGO, though. So comes from CSGO. Only been playing for 24 hours. We already built up a story. 24 hours of playing Valorant and wants to get to Silver 3. I got you. All right. So Ghost. Ooh. All right. Already see a mistake. Okay. On Rayna, I do not like the Leer. I don't like the Leer, especially on defense. I think Ghost Double Orb is way better. There's arguments to be had that you could get the Leer for attack side to help you push in the site, especially if your team has no initiators. But personally, I think Double Orb is way superior. 600 plus organic viewers. Actually, disgusting. Oh, full heal. Ooh, you full heal. You find a way to full heal from the Sage kill. Or use the dismiss from first orb. Reposition. Missed a lot of value from your util here. After that Sage kill, I full heal and then reload. Or I dismiss after the first kill. I think taking that second one was a little bit of a gamble, but I don't blame you for it. I just would have definitely full healed after that second kill. Okay, that's a good full heal. Make sure you see how they started to LOS the heal towards the end. They didn't get the full value of the heal. It's only got up to 28. You can tether that even further. Fully suck that, you know? Fully get that suck in. As your mom would say. Casualty society. Oh. You're kind of messing them up. I won't lie, your aim is good. For bronze, I can tell you came from Counter-Strike. Full heal? Oh, get that orb, baby. Hey, don't be afraid to suck, even if it's for 25 HP. You want to devour here, even if it's for 25 health. Let me rewatch this. I don't know if I liked how you handled this gunfight. This was like a preemptive, like, jumped into the crouch. I think here, yeah, you hopped into the crouch way too early. You committed to this gunfight way too fast. So this is a very common habit that Counter-Strike players usually have. Trust me, I know. I had all of them. I literally had every single one of the Counter-Strike bad habits. So this is one where you commit to too many gunfights too early. In this game, your recoil resets quicker. So you can adjust and burst a lot more frequent. Yeah? Oh, Phantom second round. Oh, good call. I didn't even notice that. Sorry, chat. Great call. Guys, second round, do not buy the Phantom light armor. Why? Because you're going to have what just happened that round. You die, they get a gun, they're going to win the round. So here's the problem. Here's the problem. If you buy a Phantom and you go light armor and everyone else on your team goes Spectre full, let's say that you push somewhere, you get aggressive, you die. All right, you die, the enemy team picks up the Phantom. Let's say the enemy Rayna gets the kill. And now she has a Phantom, she overheals, has 150 with the Phantom versus your teammates with a Spectre and full armor. Now it's not looking good. So the only time you should ever buy a Phantom light armor on second round, one is if you are high immortal or radiant, because people know how to recycle guns, or you're on a team. And you should do it on attack side, usually. Or you're playing retake on defense with it. So you just don't want to give it up. On attack side, it's fine because you can recycle it within your team. But you have to have a very coordinated team. That's why I say high immortal radiant. Right? You're not going to see a person with a Phantom lurking in a radiant lobby. Second round. That's just not... That won't be a thing, right? She's too dependent on kills. Oh, you have a timing. Oh, you wrap the other way. Yeah. Okay, all good though. No! Okay. That was a full heal. If you get a kill on someone and you do not instantly see or hear the enemy, the second enemy, suck. Take the gamble and suck. Almost always. Almost always full heal. Very rare do I actually use my dismisses because unless I'm putting myself in a position where I'm going for a dismiss play. But for the most part, I find windows to get full sucks. Okay, I like the short maybe.
Not fake.
Oh, long maybe.
It's probably long.
Yeah. Tap. Are you someone? Okay. Actually, no. I don't actually touch grass. I really like this play. This is a Counter-Strike. Okay. Do you see how he went instinctively to go help his teammate? This is something like Counter-Strike habits do build. Playing around your teammates. Full heal. Full heal. Yes. I'd pop your ult, by the way. So I would have probably preemptively popped ult here. Okay, the rule of thumb. How many times do I say, guys? If you have ult, your team is buying, the enemy team is buying, you're popping your ult that round. Or you're going to find the way to. You need to do everything you can to win this round. It's very important that you win this round because if you lose this one, you're going to have to save the next one. You're not going to pop your ult on a save round. It's going to be tough. Well, look what it is. The save round that we hypothetically mentioned. Well, now we're saving. And now you have your ults. And now you're like, well, I'm not going to want to pop my ult now. And you're absolutely right. You're not going to want to.
Yeah, steps here.
You play together. Very smart. I really like this type of play. You guys are saving. You do stuff together.
Yeah, 1A.
Try and get a free kill. Very nice.
Nice.
Whoa! Okay, so when you're dismissing, you should dismiss for info, but you shouldn't pop out of the dismiss while you're in front of them, you know? Shield? Oh, yeah. Why didn't we buy a shield? Wait, you're right. Make sure you buy shield when you're buying. I think the biggest problem right now is just understanding, like, abilities and agents. I think there's a lot of, like, missed opportunity with that, right? Again, I would have ulted. Yeah, the flash didn't cover short, yeah. But that's like, I feel like it's a little nitpicky if I write that down. I don't know. I feel like the idea there was okay. I don't mind that I like that peak. I think that they're just kind of sitting still in sight and they're just waiting for things to happen rather than going for an... Oh, I like that. That was good. I don't mind that play, actually. I like that play a lot, actually. All right, another gun round. Here we go. Another round. I want you to pop your ult here. I need to see an ult this round.
One mid.
Okay, avoid ADSing. ADSing is not good. Avoid using your right click. ADSing isn't always bad. There is definitely some instances where it can be good. It's really hard to find those instances, especially as a newer player. So I never recommend it to people. So I usually only recommend messing around with ADSing once you're immortal. Then you could just kind of, you know, find out when you would want to use it. But even still, I don't like it. I think you're a lot more consistent without it, right? Good trade. Good trade. Get the heal. Okay. Careful with pulling out the knife, though. Alright, 4v2. Flash for the retake. That's slowed. Oh, one hell, one default.
Below, Evan.
Crosshair placement, crosshair placement. This isn't optimal crosshair placement. We didn't even know this person was long until they popped up the minimap, which is now. Fighting the Viper, right? And this guy planted default. This guy could have easily peeked you here. You're not ready for this fight. So crosshair placement when pushing quickly is rough. Right here, you knew there's one hell, but we didn't know where the stage is. She could have swung you on the right side, right? And your crosshair isn't ready for that. Okay, last round. You're gonna juggle a little bit. I would hold for the top side peek in case chamber peeks you. Because you had an op. Oh, committing with the op. Oh, this is a little bit too wide. Oh, maybe not.
Nice, one more.
Finally, oh, they're finally the ult. Let's see it.
Nice, one more.
How did this hit? I think this is okay. This is good crosshair placement for lower ranks. I think for higher ranks, they would peek down here, right? So, should be content. You can peek. You have a timing. You have the timing. You swing. Oh, yeah. How do I know this? Chat, how do I know this? How do I know he has the timing? Pop quiz time. Minimap? He's looking at Viper. Yeah. Regardless if Viper was looking at Sage or not, we see Sage on the minimap. And if Viper was looking at Sage, this would have been a perfectly good time to peek with your teammate. If your teammate is shooting, you want to be ready to just swing and trade, right? Trading is your #1 most important thing to do on attack side. Be careful with using your blinds, especially when you have timings like this. A lot of the time, Rayna flashes give away your position more than it does do any good. You know what I mean? And if you do flash, you want to aim it up in the air anyway. So there's a lot of mistakes here. So I personally, I would not invest the flash this round. 250 credits is not worth this value. I don't know. I'm like super conservative with my money. I like the more you save, the more you can buy a Vandal one round. Good trade. Full heal. Full heal. Full heal. Full heal. If you did, and you picked up Rayna's gun, you have a way back into this round. Oh, pop quiz, chat. What is wrong with this? What is wrong with this peak? He's exposed to sewers, exposed to short, too many angles. Okay, okay, all right. Hey, love seeing that. Hey, we love seeing that, chat. Good stuff. Big brain. Yeah, absolutely right. Exposed from short here while you're watching long. You should only be exposed from one angle at a time, and it should be the angle that you're watching. All of my coaching sessions go into YouTube videos. Whoa. What incarnation was this by? Let me look at this again. How much money do we have? 3,100? Well, we don't force here. But if you do, if you do force, you go Vandal or Spectre full armor. Lurking with the Marshal. This is, you know what I mean? If you had a Spectre here, if you had a Phantom here, I wouldn't have mind the lurk play. But now you're in a very awkward position. Oh. Oh my. Reload it, yeah. And you win that fight. Charge him. Dismiss. So, going back to what I was saying, I don't mind the lurk play. I think lurking on Rayna isn't necessarily bad. However, you don't have the right gun for it. You're not put in a position to exceed in that situation. I would argue if you had a Spectre or just a Vandal, you win that fight easily, right? And maybe even gotten the Sage. Yeah, for what? Free coaching? Yeah, I select winners every 3 weeks to a month through my comments. Crosshair placement. Look at this thing. What are you aiming at toes? You got a little foot fetish? Look at this. That's what I'm saying. You expect them to be prone. So crosshair placement's it's a big thing that we're noticing right now.
Oh shit.
1v4. I'm popping the ult. A good dismiss, actually. That was a very good dismiss. Full heal? Full heal?
Nice, one more.
Oh my god. God, gamer, goated, W. Alright, chat. Where do you think the omen is? Ah, the ult was way too late. Guys, where's the omen? Who here has a good intuition? I'm curious. I'm curious to think what chat thinks. A long on spike. Flank. Walking up short. Shorter hell. Grass, mid. Longer sewers. Alright. A couple things here. We're going to deduce exactly where this omen is. One, we knew omen smoked mid. Omen smoked mid when we were up mid and we were shooting our gun. We killed that Sage early. And then we decided to push up here. We get this kill on the Rayna here. After we get the kill on the Rayna, you start getting shot from the back. This was from the guy who's flanking C. Is the KJ player. Kill in the chamber. After you kill this guy who's flanking C, I'm going to go ahead and assume that it wasn't the guy who was going to be garage. I think Sage was the garage player. We know that Sage likes to wall garage. KJ's the C player. And she rotated from garage to mid. Omen smoked mid. And because we didn't see Omen push up with the Sage, we know that he's not mid. I am going to assume he is short. Because it's the quickest rotate to get to here. But let's find out.
Spikes here.
Flanking you? Short?
Have a minute.
I'm scared. He's not in the nook at long. He's here. Ah! Oh, the fake? Okay, he's not short. If he was short, he would have walk pushed you already. I'm starting to think he's like A link. He was B maybe. It's the only thing that makes sense now. Oh, he was short. He was short. He was short. Yeah, he was short the whole time. He was just patient during that entire time. Very good try. Very good try. I'm going to comment that. 8 positive reinforcement. Really good try. You have very good aim. I can see the CSGO skills are transferring nice. Okay, nice little A split. I like this actually. Hey, you have a flash. Ooh, wee. Careful with this flash. Careful with this flash. The reason this flash is not good, it just doesn't get as many angles as you would like. So even if you did buy a flash, you want to get more value out of it. So your flashes isn't necessarily used to blind. It is used for information. If they shoot at it, you know where they're at. So you want to throw a flash like this instead. That way it gets every angle. Heaven, hell, backside even. Your flash was too shallow. You only flash backside, kinda, and heaven. You want to flash as many positions as possible. The goal isn't to flash them. The goal is to get the information of where they're playing. Very nice kill. Melodramatic. Yo, what about the heaven? Okay, ults like this. They have KJ ulti. Be very careful about that. I like how you're watching flank. Okay, so yeah, you guys are pinched. This is not good. All KJ needs to do here is ult.
YouTube content.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
I have learned so much off of you.
How do they lose the round? They got pinched from all areas. They didn't have flank control. They walled it off instead. Not the best idea. What a weird ult.
Got one.
Wow.
Let's rotate. Let's rotate. Or not, I guess.
You're detained.
Why are you running into the...
I'm gonna just put this up that like you don't understand the game yet, right? You've only been playing the game for 24 hours.
You hear him. Say hi.
You are so dead. Okay. Let's do a quick little summary. A couple things that you did really well. I actually think you have really good raw aim. I think you definitely won a lot of your gunfights, especially if you have like equal footing with guns. So your aim is there. I also like how you play really well with your teammates. When you see your teammates shooting, you want to kind of peek with them and trade kills. So I think you're actually really good with trading kills. Definitely a lot better than most bronze players. So a couple things that I would say that you really need to work on would just be understanding like every agent's abilities, right? You know, there's a couple times you got stuck in KJ ults. Sometimes you are not using your, your heals, your devours. You're using your dismisses over heals. So just kind of just getting a really good understanding of utility. You also, if you're going to be maining Rayna, I would recommend using heal a lot more. The only time I would dismiss is if you really have to and you know that they're rushing. But for the most part, you want to find opportunity to get those heals off. Another thing is crosshair placement. That comes with understanding the maps a lot more, and the more you play, the more you'll understand. But one thing that should just be ingrained in your mind, headshot level, right? You should always be headshot level. Always be headshot level. Yeah, and obviously the utility usage, as well as using your ults. You want to make sure you use your ults. If your team is buying, enemy team is buying, you have your ult, you're using it that round. You need to find a way to use that round because that round is a very important round to win. So for the next section, I would definitely want to take a look at your comms, comms with your team and your comms as well. A lot of your aggression too. Like sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and sometimes you should be a little bit more passive. I feel like there's a kind of a default where you're just sitting back watching sight a lot of the time. Your timings could use some work with your lurks. Lurking is fine on Rayna. I don't hate it. You just have to find good timings to do it and make sure you have the gun suitable for something like that. Counter strafing. Counter strafing is something that you can start doing as well, and just having that really good gun control. I would also recommend just bursting a lot more. You don't have to commit to a lot of fights, whereas Counter Strike, you know, almost always you want to commit to every single gunfight. In this game, you don't really want to do that. Your recoil resets faster, so bursting is really strong and very, very good to do.